I've always been very close to my mom and my dad. To have that much support and to have them so involved with my life, even still at the age of 44, has been a blessing.
For Jim Furyk, family has always been an integral part of his success on tour, especially his mother Linda and his father Mike, a former teaching pro and Jim's coach for the past 3 decades.
Jim Furyk walking in with his father Mike, the only instructor Jim has ever had.
One day he said he wanted to know if I'd be his teacher. I said, well, sure. But I said, as long as that's what you want to do and you're doing it for you. So we got started that way.
When you're a kid, you look up to your father. That was his specialty. He was a golf professional, so it was just kind of a no-brainer that he'd be my coach.
Is that the 50?
Yeah. It goes through the ground well. Went a little farther.
It did go a little bit farther, didn't it?
And I can hit both shots with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We're doing something we love, and it's time together. Some days are easier than others. You might be hitting the ball really good, and something's not quite right, and we got to work a little harder at it. But it's still time spent with your family. It's good.
Together, they have crafted one of the most unique swings in the game.
It wasn't really until I got to the tour that I saw my swing a lot on television that I realized how different it was. My dad's a good teacher, and he's able to adapt to the student, and you have to figure out which form works best for who you're working with. And it helped me improve, because if we would have went the mechanical route, I think I would have really struggled.
Instead, Jim has been one of the most successful and consistent players of his generation, winning the 2003 U.S. Open with his family in attendance.
It's special because it's my son, and I helped him get there. So I feel like a little piece of that win is me. So when he wins, I win. There's no doubt about it. That's with any teacher, but especially when you're a father.
It was my first Father's Day as a father. The whole family was there, so it was a proud moment to have them there, especially for the biggest win of my career. So I can always count on my parents. I can always count on my wife and my children. So anytime something special happens in my career, I know they're there with me. We got a tee-show coming there, Pete winning. So did I tell you Callie was at volleyball camp this week?
Yeah, 6 years and she's off to college.
It's scary. There's a lot that has to happen in the next 6 years.
And as Furyk's journey into fatherhood continues, he can't help but be reminded of the 2 people who helped mold him into the man he is today.
I'm probably gonna get choked up saying this, but no kid could ask for any more love or caring, and to know that someone cares that much about you and loves you and wants to help you as much as they can makes it real easy to get along with.
It's been the greatest ride. I mean, we've gone from him asking me to play golf when he was 12 to winning the U.S. Open. Just couldn't be better.
There's a lot of lessons in golf that apply to life and vice versa. So everything that I think translated through the game also translates through life, and I had good teachers for both aspects.